Hi, how are the future mamas and daddies doing? I'm Daisy, a certified birth doula, and my goal is to support future parents as they walk the journey through pregnancy, birth, and postpartum. What is a certified birth doula? It's a trained professional who provides information and physical and emotional support to future parents before, during, and after birth. Today we're going to talk about water birth. The idea of birthing a baby into water sounds startling for many people until they hear the logic and the reasons behind such fascinating approach to birth. So today we're going to talk about some of the pros for mom and baby and some of the cons of water birth. But first, what is water birth? It's like it sounds. It's when part of your labor and the delivery of your baby takes place in a warm body of water, generally a birthing tub or a pool. Why water birth? Well, because for thousands of years, women have been using water to ease labor and facilitate birth. The thing is that getting into a tap of water sounds inviting to most women. So if the water is where a mama wants to be because she feels most comfortable and there are no complications, then when it's time to give birth, there's no reason to ask her to get out of the water, don't you think? There have been many studies done on the potential benefits of water birth, and while more are needed, many women who've chosen water birth have reported positive effects on their birth experiences. Keep that in mind. Let's take a look at some of the pros of water birth for mamas. Endorphins. In a deep warm bath, a woman's body is less likely to release stress-related hormones, which allows her body to produce endorphins. Endorphins are hormones which improve blood flow to the uterine muscles, help relieve pain, reduce stress, and improve your sense of well-being so you can naturally handle labor pain. Please remember that. Less fear. Also, in a deep bath, women achieve a level of comfort that reduces their levels of fear, so the result is a more relaxing birth experience. A shorter labor. Because of water's buoyancy, many women find it easier to move and reposition themselves during labor, which can help contractions progress more smoothly, and the result is a shorter labor. Another benefit is the elasticity that water imparts in the tissues of the perineum, reducing the incidence and severe of tearing. Remember that. The warmth of the water is soothing and helps enhance the flow of oxytocin, thereby making contractions all the more effective. Feeling present in the birth experience, because when women are able to naturally handle labor pain, they feel more present and connected to the event. This is very important. Less need for pain relief medication, because if your body is able to produce endorphins, which help relieve pain, then it's less likely that you need pain relief medications. Let's take a look at some of the pros of water birth for babies. Babies are born in the easiest way possible, because water helps some women to reach a state of consciousness in which their resistance are diminished or removed completely, which allows their bodies to relax, and therefore their babies are born in the easiest way possible. Isn't that amazing? Freedom of movement. When a baby emerges into water, he's caught either by the mother, the father, or the birth attendant. And while in the water, that baby has freedom of movement in familiar fluid surrounding. He's been in water, so it's even less shocking for him to emerge into water. Let's take a look at some of the cons of water birth. It's only recommended for low-risk single pregnancies and women who have reached term, because any complications during labor or delivery can be further complicated by the need to get the woman safely out of the water. Bacteria. Why bacteria? Well, since blood, other fluids, and solids are a natural part of labor and delivery, babies could be exposed to bacteria if they open their eyes or mouth underwater. And that can possibly lead to infection. However, keep this in mind. So far, there's been no evidence of increased infection in babies delivered by water birth. Finally, keep this in mind. Water births have becoming increasingly popular for women who like to try for a natural birth or use very little pain medication during the birthing process. It's a fascinating approach to birth. Please look into it furthermore. Hope you like the video. If you do, don't forget to give a like. Don't forget to subscribe and to activate the bell notification so you know every time I upload a video. Until next time, I'm sending you all lots and lots of